to show you guys how I made my delicious birria enchiladas using the leftover meat. Here I have some warm flour tortillas and I'm just going to dip it into the consomme. I'm going to add the meat and some mozzarella cheese and I'm just going to roll it up. And I'm going to set it in the pan and I'm going to continue this process with the rest of my tortillas. You guys can use corn tortillas if you wanted to. But once I'm done with all of my enchiladas, I'm going to pour over the consomme. I have a recipe of me making my quesadilla tacos, so you guys can go watch that. It's on my channel. I'm going to top it off with some mozzarella cheese. I want it to be cheesy, so I put a good amount of cheese. This is how they look when they come out the oven. I just placed the oven on 370 and let the cheese melt. But this is how they look. I'm just going to plate them. They were super delicious. I hope you guys try this recipe. Make sure you guys share this video with your family and friends. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. Follow me on everything. Adios. This was so delicious. Pollo y rajas con crema. You guys should definitely make this. I'm going to add 1 serrano, 1 garlic clove, 1 block of cream cheese, chicken bouillon, sour cream. I'm going to add some water to this and I'm going to blend it, and this is how it looks after I blended it. And now I'm just going to cook my chicken that I diced up. I'm going to add my salt and pepper and I'm going to cook my chicken until it's fully cooked. But first I'm going to add in my sliced onions and I'm going to continue to cook my chicken and the onions, and I'm going to add in my poblano peppers that I cut. I added in my frozen corn. You guys can use fresh corn if you want to. I'm just going to transfer it into my pot, add the sauce, and let this simmer for 10 minutes. I sprinkled over some mozzarella cheese, but this is optional. At this point, my pollo y rajas con crema was done. This is how it looked. It was so delicious. I hope you guys try this recipe. Make sure you guys go check out my Amazon links. It's on my channel. Follow for more. Adios. I'm going to show you guys how I made my cabbage slaw for my shrimp tacos. If you guys haven't seen the video, make sure you go watch it. Here I have some cabbage. I have 1 tomato, 1 jalapeno, purple onion, some cilantro, and I'm going to add all of this into the cabbage, and I'm going to pour over some lime juice along with a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to mix this together really good, and this is how it looks at this point. I'm just going to add over some plastic wrap and let it sit in the refrigerator to marinate in its own juices, or the lime juice, for about an hour to 2. And make sure you guys go check out the link for the glass bowls that I use. I hope you guys try this recipe. Follow me. Adios. This is how I made my delicious guisado burrito. To my ground beef, I'm going to add some black pepper, cumin, and some chopped onions, and I'm just going to mix it really well. I'm going to add all of my meat into my pan, which has oil in it. You guys can use your favorite oil, but I'm just going to mix my meat until it's cooked. I set my meat to the side. I'm going to blend up some roasted tomatoes and garlic and some guajillo chiles that's been soaking. In warm water, I'm going to add in my pre-cooked potatoes along with the sauce, some chicken bouillon, and Mexican oregano. I'm going to mix it together, and this is how it turns out. It was super flavorful and delicious. But here I have my tortilla that I heated up. I'm going to add some homemade frijoles, some Mexican rice, mozzarella and Kobe jack, pico de gallo, de guisado, sour cream, and I'm just going to roll up my burrito and place it in my pan that has butter. And this is how my guisado burrito came out. I will post a video on this recipe. Follow me. Adios.